Detroit? What up, Doe? We need a medic over here. Let's give the person a little bit of room. We need another one over here. Okay, we need 2 medics. We're good? Okay, we're good to go, they're saying. If anyone needs help, raise your hand and we'll make sure we get it to you. But let's give them space to do what they need to do. What up, Joe? All right. Hello, my friends from Detroit. How about them Lions? Our team is showing the country what we are all about here in the Motors. Okay, we need another medic. I apologize. Yeah. Okay, where the sign is waving there, we need some assistance. You good? You got us? Okay, okay, I love you too. Let's stay safe and help one another. Yeah, okay. So our Lions, let me go back to the Lions, right? All right. Our team is showing the country what we're all about here in the Motor City and in the great state of Michigan. We play hard, we work together, and we get shit done, right? And we've been winning a lot. I think we should get used to it, right? This is a city and a state of underdogs. A city and a state who carries themselves with championship swagger. A community where people have one another's backs. And we never confuse cruelty with leadership. We know leadership is being brave and kind. This is the place that will elect Kamala Harris, the next president of the United States. Now, I am thrilled to be here with Detroit's own Marshall Mathers. Now, we all know Eminem produced a hell of a show at the Michigan Central Station in Corktown, am I right? And of course, I am thrilled to be here in Detroit, my beloved favorite city, who also happens to be hosting someone I've admired for a long time, someone I've always looked up to, one of my all-time heroes, Barack Obama. President Obama saved Michigan's auto industry and protected hundreds of thousands of jobs. And he is here because he knows how important Michigan is and how important this election is that we elect Kamala Harris as vice president, as a senator, as attorney general, as a county prosecutor. Kamala Harris has had one client her entire life. We the people. And let me just say, she's picked a hell of a running mate in Tim Walz. Together, Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are going to work to make a real difference in your life. They propose plans to lower our costs, to grow our economy, and to protect good paying jobs and our fundamental freedoms. From building 3 million homes to tax relief for 100 million working and middle-class families, to loans to start the small business, to in-home care for seniors on Medicare, to protections for women, workers, and LGBTQ+ communities. They will fight for us because they have lived lives like ours. You know, Donald Trump doesn't get your life at all. Do you think he's ever had to take things out of the grocery cart in order to pay the bill? I mean, you think he's, well, yeah, you're right, he doesn't pay the bills, does he? You think he's ever rushed out of the door to drive carpool? Come on, he doesn't have a driver's license. You think he's ever shoveled a neighbor's walkway? I mean, you all know he doesn't even own a shovel, right? This guy has no idea what you go through every single day. He will say whatever it takes to get himself elected. And once he is, he'll do nothing to help you or your family get ahead. Kamala Harris, on the other hand, is going to fight for you because she's lived a life like you have, like we have. Do you know that she moved in with her sister to help her take care of her kids? Did you know that she took care of her mom at the end of her life when she was dying of cancer? You know she is the proud mamala to a beautiful blended family. We need another medic over here, please. Please raise your hand so we know where the medic needs to go. Thank you. Has the medic reached the person in need? Security, we need security over here, please. Oh, I'm sorry, they need a gurney, a stretcher. Okay, if everyone can just, it's okay. It's okay. The help is getting there. I love you too. So listen, what we need in the White House is someone who understands our lives, someone who understands how hard it is day to day, someone who understands every person deserves a path to prosperity and dignity and full fundamental rights. You know, Donald Trump talks a big game, but he doesn't deliver. You all remember when he told us not one auto plant would close? The truth is 6 closed when Donald Trump was president. He failed us. He crashed our economy, and he lost 280,000 Michigan jobs. It cost us dearly, and we cannot let that happen again, so we are not going back. We're not going back. On the other hand, the Harris and Biden administration has delivered for us. Just yesterday, Hemlock Semiconductor won a huge federal investment to create thousands of jobs here in Michigan. Just think about that. That's thousands of workers who can come home after a long day at work and tuck their children in, knowing that their family is going to be okay. Because of the Biden-Harris administration's investments in Michigan, there are more auto and construction workers. There are more factories and housing being built, more roads getting fixed, more middle-class jobs than when Trump was president. Now, yes, and we're fixing the damn roads. That's right. Okay. Now, we still have a lot of good work to do, but places like Detroit are moving forward, and Donald Trump just doesn't get that. I know you all saw what he said about this beautiful city. He called Detroit a failure and a mess, proving he ain't firing on all cylinders. He doesn't have a clue what the hell he was talking about. And you know what I think? He ought to keep Detroit out of his mouth. There's a woman with a t-shirt on that says, "Make America Detroit Again." I got a great backup choir, don't I? You know, this is a proud American city defined by grit and hustle. And these might be characteristics Donald Trump doesn't even know about. We have been underestimated before, and we live to prove the haters wrong, right? You are all here because you know the stakes. But not everyone does. And we got some work to do. You know what really changes people's minds or gets them to turn out to vote is when they hear from their neighbors or their family members or their coworkers or their fellow parishioners. Medic? We need a medic over here, please. Give me a thumbs up when we've connected, please. Okay. Let's thank all the first responders who are helping us out, all right? So what really matters to our fellow Michiganders as they are going to make their decision about this upcoming election is hearing from you, from someone they love, someone they trust, someone they know. And that's why you, the people, have the real power in this election. The way we win this thing is by talking to people and sharing why we're voting. Your voice is the power, and never forget it. Now remember, Donald Trump knows this. That's why he tried to throw out your votes in 2020. He knows that when Detroit shows up, he loses. And he's about to find out Detroiters don't play. So it's up to you, Detroit. Our choice is clear. Kamala Harris wants to move us forward, and Donald Trump wants to take us back. Kamala Harris will protect our freedoms. Donald Trump wants to take them away. She solves problems, and he is a problem. So, Detroit, let's make sure the world hears us come Election Day. Let's get out the vote, and let's make Kamala Harris the next president of the United States. Thank you. I love you. Big Gretchen out.